afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? How are you all? I mean, there are very few places on this earth I would rather be on a sunny afternoon. It's absolutely fabulous to see you all here today. The sun is shining, we're in for some great tennis, and now we want to introduce on the court the gorgeous ball girls who are from Wycombe High School. Please keep the applause coming for the Association of British Tennis Officials. And the umpire today, Mr. Ted Watts. Come on, he's a good guy. Ted Watts. That's better. We want a proper Boodles welcome. We have been absolutely blessed today, haven't we, with this gorgeous weather? It's an absolute joy. So thank you so much for joining us. Now I'm just looking over to my trusted friend here, Cliff. Are we ready, Cliff? We've got a double thumbs up. Okay, so please welcome out on court first, from France. He's got one of the most beautiful backhands in tennis. He's only 28. He's on good form already this year because he's already won titles in Portugal and France. He, of course, reached the semi-final in Wimbledon in 2007. And he's an all-round good egg because he set up his own foundation to help underprivileged youths. Please welcome Richard Gasquet. Now, the next player hardly needs an introduction. I know you're as excited as we all are to welcome this man back to Boodles. Last year, he came but couldn't play because he had an injury. He has 8 Grand Slam titles to his name, including last year's Wimbledon and this year's Australian Open. He's the undisputed world #1 and one of the greatest players of all time. It is, of course, Novak Djokovic. Now, Mr. Djokovic, before we go anywhere, there's a very special person over here who'd like to say hello because he was pretty upset last year when you couldn't play. Warwick here, well, needless to say, Dad, he was very upset when Novak couldn't play, so he wanted to say a quick hello today. Thanks, Warwick. Thanks, Novak. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy what I'm sure will be a cracking tennis match. We'll see you shortly. Thank you.
3 minutes. Two minutes. One minute. Ladies and gentlemen, this match in the Boodles will be the best of 2 tie-break sets. If the score reaches 1 set all, a 10-point match tie-break will be played. Richard Gasquet won the toss and elected to serve.
Between these two. Djokovic, as I've already mentioned, the world #1, fresh from at the French Open, which would have disappointed Rafael Nadal in the quarterfinals, and then Andy Murray in the semis. And has a very popular character. Of course, the defending Wimbledon champion has a terrific record on grass. Won Wimbledon twice in 2011 and last year. It was also runner-up in 2013. He'll be strong favourite for this one. Taking on another player, though, who knows his way around a grass court, Richard Gasquet, now world #20. And he'll be the Frenchman to get underway. Of course, the Frenchman rocketed to stardom very early on in his career.
Well, 15.
Second youngest player to ever play a Grand Slam event at 15. Took a set off the player Alberto Costa, who went on to win the championships that year. Finds the line. In terms of their head-to-head record, well, it's a little lopsided. Djokovic leads it 11-1. Also met at Roland Garros this year. Djokovic winning in the 4th round against Gasquet. Covers the net very well, does the Frenchman. Excellent hands.
15-30.
There's so much promise early on in his career. Hasn't quite materialised into the top 5 player that many thought he would become, or someone who would dominate tennis. He certainly had a solid career. 12 titles to his name. Former world number 7. Couple of early break points though here for the 28-year-old.
Out. 30-40.
Good job of getting Djokovic on the run there with the forehand. Of course, Gasquet known for his beautifully struck backhand, but also can have a pretty mean forehand. Of course, to be up in the upper echelons of the sport, you certainly can't have a weakness on either side. They say pretty decent on a grass court. Gasquet comfortable moving forward and up the court.
Juice.
He's got a couple of grass court titles to his name. Won at Nottingham in 2005 and 2006. He's also a runner-up at Eastbourne last year, choosing not to play that event though this time and choosing instead to come here. That's a wonderful shot. But nice and low down to the ball, which you have to do on a grass court. Trying to get into the open space. Short, sharp and punchy on the backhand. I was warming up with Wawrinka earlier on this week at Wimbledon. Was Djokovic. He attracted a number of photographers, of course, after the fantastic Roland Garros final. Dubbed as the best single-handed backhand versus the best double-handed backhand. Gasquet would like to be in the conversation with the single-handed backhand, but it's the double-handed backhand of Djokovic that did the damage in that game. He comes through the game, breaks early on, then does the serve, and leads by a game to love. Yeah, Gasquet was runner-up, at Eastbourne last year, lost to Feliciano Lopez in the final. But he's a former Wimbledon semi-finalist, got to the semis back in 2007, although he has some points to pick up this year, having reached the second round last year. Packed house here at Stoke Park. It's pretty rare that you can get a glimpse of this man on the tennis court, really. Such a talented player. I think after recent months, certainly he's been talked about as one of the greats of the game, Djokovic. A lot of the conversation was all about the likes of Nadal and Federer. Nicely done by Gasquet. Of course, the conversation though about Djokovic trying to do the career Grand Slam at the French Open. Looked like he was finally going to do it this time around after finally defeating Nadal there.
30-50.
Wasn't to be though. Not only was there talk about him doing the career Grand Slam in terms of winning all 4 majors, but also possibly winning all 4 this year. Not going to be the case though this time. 28 years of age, there's still time for him, and particularly with the fact that players are going on a little longer than they used to. Expect him to get into double figures with the slam count by the end of his career, no doubt about that. Especially with the way he's played in 2015. Djokovic always wanting to challenge that there, and realising that there's no challenge system here, of course.
40-30. Game. Djokovic.
Djokovic then consolidates the early break and opens up a 2-love lead
Which leads
early on.
2 games to love.
Just a reminder, following this one, we'll see John Isner against another talented youngster, Tennessee Kokkinakis. And then, not before 5 p.m, an all-Spanish affair, Tommy Robredo against Fernando Verdasco.
Love. Dirty love. And 40 love.
Bit of a better game this one from Gasquet.
And 40-50.
Turn right onto the baseline.
Game. Yes, yeah.
Well, that's a tidy point from Gasquet to close out the game, and he's on the scoreboard here. Although it is Djokovic who leads by 2 games to 1 first set.
Time.
With an early break, serving 2-1, Djokovic.
Love 50.
Beautiful shot down the line from Gasquet. Talked about Wawrinka's backhand being the best single-handed backhand in the game. And there's one of the others.
$15-30. Net for serve. 30 all.
It's one of the underrated parts of Djokovic's game. The first serve. Picks up a lot of cheap points off it.
40-30. Game. Djokovic.
Lovely angle on the inside out forehand from the world number one. And he's able to close out another game.
Love 15.
Beautiful backhand again. Opened the court up and then finished it off with the beautifully struck shot down the line.
30-50. All.
It's always nice to win a cheap point against the world number one, isn't it? Certainly don't want to get into backcourt duels with Djokovic. Gasquet will be wanting to keep the points nice and short if he can. Just long from Gasquet. So lots of entertainment in the earlier match between Fabio Fognini and Robin Haase. Both players not really taking the points too seriously. It's a little different between these two here. Both showcasing what they can do, desperate to win each point, fighting hard for each one. I'm sure we will see some entertainment, as I say, in terms of a bit of experimentation on the court.
Advantage Gasquet.
Chip on the charge from Djokovic, unable to finish the points off.
Game Gasquet.
Gasquet then taken to juice, but this time he's the one who wins the game.
Djokovic
He's
leads
been reducing the deficit to just the one game. Djokovic leads 3-2.
Time. 15 love. All.
Not far away with that backhand. Look how far back he is off the back foot as well. Yet almost able to find a winner off it. Didn't miss it by much.
30-15.
Such an easy action as well on the serve.
Yeah.
Of course, his court's getting a little worn now. Lots of tennis over the last couple of days. But I think you're safe in saying that you're likely to see certainly Novak Djokovic in the latter stages of Wimbledon. Maybe Gasquet too. Got a very good record there. So they're used to playing on a worn grass court. The big weighty forehand that Gasquet has. Draws another error out of the Djokovic backhand. So really setting the point up.
Advantage Djokovic. Hey, Djokovic. Djokovic leads 4 games.
Another race, another game. 4-2, Djokovic leads first set. Return so early, does Djokovic. No time for Gasquet to react. Look how far up the court he is for that forehand. To say, this crowd often want to be entertained, but really are being entertained by the best in the business right now. So early, getting on the front foot so quickly in the rallies. So quick to move around as well, create the space to open the space up so he can hit through on that forehand side.
15-30.
Out.
15-40.
What a fabulous return from Djokovic, and it really was a stunning game from the world number one. He breaks again.
Djokovic leads 5 games
And
to
now
2.
leads 5-2 first set.
Time. $15 love.
Another cracking backhand win at this time from Djokovic.
$15 all. $15-30.
We've seen a couple of delightful winners. Not that time.
$15-40.
Another one missed. So a chance here for Gasquet to get himself back in this set. Fabulous. What a shot from Gasquet. He's alive again. Very much alive in this set. Gets one of the 2 breaks back that he needs.
Djokovic leads 5 games.
Almost a half volley he took it that early. And the thumbs up from the world number 1 says it all. Not just a champagne hit. All sorts of other drinks you can have too. Wonderful weather for it.
Love 15.
And this match warming up nicely, isn't it? Seeing some excellent tennis now, some really good rallies. Wasn't far away from making that one. Blistering backhand again. Anytime he's got to wind up on that side, and you know what's coming.
30.
Super return. That's what's the difference in this match right now.
And 30 all. And 40-30.
Talked about his return being excellent in this set. Had a couple go there, so it's a game point for Gasquet rather than a set point for Djokovic. Takes the game. Fight back continues from Gasquet. From 5-2 to 5-4, although Djokovic will have another chance to serve it out in a few moments' time.
Time.
Terrific tennis all round again. Great defence from Gasquet early on and counter-punching from the Frenchman, but Djokovic just too good. Second time he's serving for the set. Will he get the job done this time? It's a good start.
Love. And 40 love. On behind you, ball goal. Thanks.
Well, it took a little longer than he might have liked, Djokovic, but he gets there in the end. Takes the first set by 6 games to 4.
Time. Second set.
Djokovic conducting the crowd and certainly pleasing a few of them out there.
Vivian Love. 15 all.
It's one we're getting even more fans on board, isn't it? Taking his shirt off. I think he's got enough fans already being the world number 1.
30-15.
Oh!
40-50.
Trickster. Looking like he's feeling pretty comfortable out there right now, Djokovic.
Yay, Gasquet.
Well, the crowd getting warmed up,
First game.
getting excited.
Second set.
Djokovic takes the first game of the second set. Just a reminder, following this one, we'll have John Isner, the big serving American, taking on the talented young Australian Tennessee Kokkinakis. As we see another trick from Djokovic. Good catch in the pocket. And following that one, we'll have Battle of the Spaniards, Tommy Robredo against Fernando Verdasco.
Net. First serve. Love. All. $30-15. First serve. Good call. Everybody ready. $40-50.
Got that one right.
Djokovic.
Djokovic then closes out his first service game of the second set. Up the court swiftly, nice 1-2 punch from Gasquet. Wide serve to open up the court.
15 love.
And as smooth as you like backhand to play it into the open area.
Oh my God. 30 love.
He's made it. Almost expected Djokovic to pass him with the double-handed backhand that he has.
And 40 love.
Here's an excellent volley though, Gasquet. Mixed doubles champion in Roland Garros a long time ago, back in 2004, as a 16-year-old. Oh, he's made it. Haven't seen one for a while.
40, 50.
Don't usually have to wait that long with a backhand winner from the Serb. Catches the outside of the line on that occasion.
Yeah, Gasquet.
Gasquet able to hold again.
Gasquet leads 2 games to 1.
Leads 2-1.
Second set.
This time it's Gasquet's turn to win a few extra fans. Souvenir for some women. Kisses for both players. It's not a bad life, is it, being a tennis player? Champagne flowing in full force, I think.
Fifteen love.
Should have made it, really. Stunning tennis again from both players.
30 love.
A little bit too much height on the drop shot, which gave Gasquet the chance. Couldn't take it. This time he makes it. Second time lucky for the Frenchman.
Thirty, 50. Net. 40-50. Novak Djokovic.
Levels things up in the second set, 2 games all.
2 games all. Love.
Wonderful. Just makes it look so easy.
15 all. $30-15. All. 40-30.
Serving his way out of trouble again here, Gasquet.
Gasquet.
Nice angle on the backhand, manoeuvring Djokovic off the court.
Gasquet leads 3 games to 2.
Again, he had to take another risk here. Look at the position he was in. Always going to be a tough backhand to make. Gasquet then edges in front again.
Time.
Stunning. Remember, this match will be decided by a match tiebreak, incidentally, if Gasquet is able to take this second set. First to 10 points in the decider.
Love. $30-15. 40-50. And 40-30. Djokovic. New balls, please. Ball change.
On serve then in this second
3
set.
games all. Balls in, please. Thank you.
Comfortable service game for Djokovic, rounded off with an ace.
Love 50. $15 all.
It's amazing, Djokovic, isn't it, how he moves on all the surfaces. He used to only be able to slide on clay. This man's able to slide on every single surface going. Just didn't know which way to go there, Gasquet. And in the end, got caught in no man's land, really.
30 all.
Such a good return at full stretch on the backhand side, yet able to manoeuvre Gasquet off the court.
40.
Both giving it their all out there, both tennis and football wise. Saves the break point, Gasquet.
Juice. Advantage, Gasquet.
Oh, delightful off the back foot, finds the corner, does Gasquet, and finds another game, edging in front again. 4-3, second set.
Gasquet leads 4 games to 3, second set. Time.
Oh, what a drop shot that is. It was a fair way back behind the baseline.
15
It's just
love.
not a weakness in his game. Probably the best in the world at defending and attacking right now. And his touch isn't bad too.
Thirsty love.
Out.
40
Excellent
love.
wide serve. Looking to maybe just get a bit of momentum going here. Djokovic at the back end of this second set. It's been a fiercely fought second set, that's for sure.
Game. Djokovic.
More tidy tennis from Djokovic. Good skills there by the line judge as well, ducking out of the way of that one. 4 games all. Packed crowds here. Certainly a day for sunglasses as well, which isn't always the case in England. Beautiful sunshine yesterday and today.
$15 love. $30 love.
Takes it so early.
$30-50.
It's just wide.
30 all.
Real chance here then for Djokovic. 2 points away from the break. There's that slide again, but what hands from Gasquet. Didn't hold back on the return, did Djokovic.
40-30.
Pretty much landed and then had to pick it up off his toes, did the Frenchman. Superbly done. Devilish slice return from Djokovic. Just somehow went over the net. Didn't rise up much once it hit the surface. The slice on the ball made that one so much tougher for Gasquet. The depth was always there. It's not only having to hit a ball off the baseline, but it's one that's skidding low. Made it so tough for the slice backhand. And a break point here for the world number 1.
A serve.
Tidily done. Finds the first serve when it mattered most.
Juice.
Well, just to get the serve back. Gasquet ready for the return. That's where the topspin helps, brushing up and over the ball, getting it over the net.
Yeah, yes,
Had to save the break point, but comes through the game, and is now a game away from taking us the distance. Richard Gasquet leads 5-4 in the second set.
Second set. Time. Fifteen love.
Time to wind up. Again, very little chance for Gasquet when that happens. Great return.
And 15 all. $30-15.
Quality hitting. Gasquet for the world's best player, just outdoing him in the end.
40-15. Yeah, Djokovic.
5-all second set.
5 games all.
Just didn't quite do enough with the volley, did he, Gasquet? Can't give Djokovic half a chance because he'll take it.
Love 15.
Hey!
15 all.
Just too good. Makes that play, doesn't he?
30,
Gasquet, the slice serve out wide to open up the court has to be that good because he needs to get that backhand of Djokovic's on the stretch. I don't want him to give him any time.
30 all.
Beautifully done. Kept alive by Djokovic.
Yeah, Gasquet.
Again, it will be a game away.
Gasquet leads 6 games to 5. Second set.
6-5, Gasquet leads.
Time.
Serving again then to stay in this set is Djokovic, 5-6.
15 love. Love.
Aces will always help when serving to stay in a set.
Love.
Excellent play, going back in behind his opponent. Such a good tactic on the grass. It's not as easy to change direction as it is on a hard court. Well, blink and you miss it. What a service game that was from the world number 1. He gives himself a bit of momentum to take into the breaker.
Tie break.
In terms of tie breaks this season, Djokovic won 8, lost 5. Very good record overall, of course. 179 won, 106 lost. Oh, he's missed that backhand. Gasquet with the same tie-break record this year as Djokovic. Won 8, lost 5. Won 136, lost 121 overall. Of course, won 2 titles, Gasquet, this year. Gasquet's won 5.
1-all. Two one, Djokovic.
It was a lovely little pick up from Gasquet. Wasn't far away with the lob.
It's all.
Djokovic just not quite enough topspin to dip it inside the baseline.
3-2 Gasquet. It's 3-all.
So on serve so far in the breaker as they change ends. Reminder what's still to come here at the Boodles Challenge. Up next on this court, John Isner take on Thanasi Kokkinakis. And then not before 5 p.m, Tommy Robredo against Fernando Verdasco, likely to follow on straight after. Of course, it's nearly 4 o'clock hit.
Four 3 Djokovic.
Missed another backhand. So Gasquet will probably breathe a sigh of relief after that point, having missed the first serve.
4-all.
A shake of the head from Djokovic. He is really wanting to win this one. It was a point that he'll feel he should have won. Oh, sumptuous. What disguise as well. Djokovic well behind the baseline.
5-4 Gasquet.
Delightful touch.
And 5-all.
So who will get the first set point? 5 points all. Novak Djokovic. I think he's missed a first serve in this tie-break. All 11 points going with serve. And we will have a match point now to the world number 1. Went big, didn't he, on the forehand? Just about had enough topspin on it. Saves the match point. And this intriguing second match of the day will continue. 6 points all, second set.
Net. That's it.
Just hit the net. Bit annoying that for Gasquet. Thought he would have got the point there. Just a little late on the backhand. Trying to take it very early. It was Djokovic, and it's now Gasquet with the set point. Oh, and there it is. Gasquet takes the second set then. Had to save a match point, and we will go to a 10-point match tiebreak. Difficult backhand to deal with. It was skidding off the surface, but what a winner that is from the Frenchman. And what a way to secure the second set.
Boy. Time. Ladies and gentlemen, we now play a 10-point match tiebreak. Mr. Djokovic to serve.
Djokovic to serve first, then first to 10 to decide this match.
(1-0) Djokovic.
There's pretty much every point in the tiebreak except for the last one on the Djokovic serve. Oh yes! Superb pick-up from Gasquet. A little bit of an apology. May not have come off the middle of the strings. And that is a shot and a half.
Two on. Gasquet.
Made it. Excellent hitting from Djokovic.
2-all.
Just cooked it,
3-2,
overcooked
yes.
it a little, that soft touching volley from Djokovic. And it's Gasquet with an early mini break. Remember, he only needed one in the previous tiebreak. Will that be the case in this match tiebreak?
Out. 4-2 Gasquet.
Again misses the baseline. Says they change ends. It's Gasquet with the 4-2 lead. He's had an okay year, Gasquet. Currently ranked 20th in the world. Won both Montpellier and Estoril. This is his second grass court tournament of the season. After reaching the second round of Queens, lost to Ryanich in the second round there.
5-2 Gasquet.
That's a healthy lead now.
Five, 3 Gasquet.
Terrific touch. I know he's struggling a little in this match tiebreak, but still showing the quality that he has done throughout his career.
6-4, Gasquet.
That's a monster forehand from Gasquet. Well, this, even if he doesn't go on to close it out, will give him some confidence to go into Wimbledon with. Outplaying the world number 1 right now.
Gasquet.
Still just a 2-point advantage for Gasquet as they change ends again. Again, just the 1 point going against serve, same as what we saw in the previous tiebreak.
Gasquet.
Problem for Gasquet is that he's had so little look in so many points off the Djokovic serve. But can he keep holding his own?
Seven all.
Oh, he's made that. And all of a sudden, what a turnaround in this match tiebreak, as he has done throughout his life. Djokovic raising his game when it matters most.
9-7, Djokovic.
And just like that, reels off 5 points in a row, and now has 2 match points. Can't close it out though. This match will rumble on.
Djokovic.
Still match point for Djokovic, 3rd of the match. This time he gets the job done. Takes it on his 3rd match point, and a really entertaining and high quality encounter comes to an end. The packed house here at Stoke Park, really enjoying that one. And the defending Wimbledon champion has a fine win against a quality player in Richard Gasquet. Wins 10 points to 8 in the match tiebreak in the end.
Thank you guys, thank you, thank you. Quick word over here with the victor. So how was that? How did that feel?
Amazing.
I think it was pretty amazing for a couple of girls over there as well. I mean, well, all of the ladies. I mean, it's not a loaded question, but how many spare shirts did you bring?
All right, here you go. I'm going to do some promotion for next year, Stoke Park. Everybody who wants to get a shirt, you should buy tickets for the first row for next year.
I'm just hearing it as a sellout for next year already. Very good, very good. But on a serious note, how important is it for you to play on grass ahead of Wimbledon?
It is, especially for me because I haven't played any official tournament on grass this season so far, last couple of weeks. Most of the other guys did. And, you know, I decided after a very long clay court season, it was, you know, very successful, one of the most successful seasons I had so far in my career. And I just needed a little bit of time to regroup, recharge my batteries, stay with family, with the little one, and come here in London preparing for the, biggest event in the world in our sport.
The biggest event in the, after Boodles, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about Boodles, obviously.
Oh, good.
Yes. And Wimbledon as well, which is,
Small fry.
SW19 down the road. It's one good tournament.
Now, a very special person is here supporting you today. His coach, Mr. Boris Becker. Can you give us a wave? Still the youngest ever winner of Wimbledon. Great to see you, Boris. Thank you for joining us. And how has he helped your game?
Well, it's good to be in London. The city he owns in a way. He played so well throughout his career on grass courts. Won 3 Wimbledon titles, played several finals, and Queens. And he's a master of the grass. So I'm really glad, first of all, to have Boris in my team. It's been almost a year and a half that we've been together, only as a coach and player.
I was going to say, happy marriage.
And it's a happy marriage, especially when we get on the grass courts. I mean, he's eager to get out there to hit some balls. I hope he's going to get fitter and we're going to hit some balls. But no, I don't mean. I know what you meant. I'm not making fun of him. He's just he's not able to move because of some injuries from the past. But it's great to have him around. He's the voice of wisdom that I have, and somebody that has been in this particular level and situations where he understands what kind of challenges you need to face and how to overcome those challenges. So we do talk a lot, and tennis nowadays it's a very demanding sport from both physical and psychological and emotional level. So, we've been having lots of success together.
It's great to have you around as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Novak Djokovic. Quick word with Richard. Listen, you've had some great support here as well. What is it that you love about Boodles? Why do you love coming back here? You can cite the women, that's fine. You can say the ladies.
Yeah, thank you for everything. Thanks. And now, of course, it's great for me to play here, especially because the crowd is amazing, the court is very nice, the Stoke Park is incredible, and I can face Novak, so it's a very nice day for me to prepare for Wimbledon.
We should actually give a round of applause to Alex and his ground staff, because it is in fabulous condition, isn't it, the court? Yeah. Well done, thank you.
Yeah, of course, the court is perfect, I can play with a lot of crowd. I have to prepare 3 days before Wimbledon, especially to play against Novak. It's perfect for me to feel good for my first round.
Well, you're about to feel even better because I'm going to introduce some wonderful girls on court. Ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than GB's ladies hockey team who have just qualified for Rio 2016. That is fantastic. They would love a photo with the boys. So if I can line you up here. We've got Kate Richardson-Walsh, Georgie Twigg, Helen Richardson-Walsh, Shona McCallan and Laura Unsworth. So great to see you girls, and well done on that fabulous achievement. I'm no doubt that you'll do us proud in Rio. So thank you to Novak, Richard, GB Hockey Girls. What an afternoon this is. What a great afternoon of sport and sunshine and champagne. This is just wonderful. And I'm going to hand you over to my gorgeous friend Di Doherty, who's going to introduce who's up next. Thank you very much.
You are passing over the baton, looking after my sunglasses. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Richard and Novak. Fantastic display of sporting excellence that you've just seen. And Novak, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. He'll be back on court tomorrow. Round of applause for the GB Hockey Girls. And to our ball girls as well, from Wickham High School, to our line umpires who are staying put from the British Association of Tennis Officials, and to our umpire who is now Jamie Crowson. I know a lot of you will want to dash to the toilet or take a short break, but we have two fantastic matches coming up for you this afternoon. Next on court, it is from the United States, John Isner. I'm sure you'll all remember John from 2010, part of the longest match in tennis history, lasting 11 hours and 5 minutes, serving 113 aces. He's up against the young Australian, Thanasi Kokkinakis, who is ranked 69 in the world. His surname is very easy to say. And straight after that, at about 5 o'clock, it's Tommy Robredo against Fernando Verdasco. Verdasco, who had a victory yesterday over the Italian Fabio Fognini. So I will speak to you in just a minute when the chaps are ready to come on court. Thank you.
Stoke Park, deep in the English countryside. Not the sort of place you'd expect to find the ATP World #1 in summertime. But Novak Djokovic is in serious demand these days.
It is a part of the job that I enjoy because it's a different from a regular day on the tennis court, and I'm glad that I'm doing this for the first time with my girlfriend, which makes it more fun.
The glamorous photo duty comes with the territory when you're on top of the world.
I'm loving it. It's really, I think, the dream of every girl to be so pampered by so many people. It's really wonderful.
And obviously this is a place which is really ideal for these photo shoots. It's beautiful. It has a history, tradition.
Absolutely marvelous.
I actually love the outfit, the jewelry, makeup, hair, everything.
This is where a man feels comfortable.
Yeah, lots of outfits, lots of different settings, but I guess that's a part of what we're doing this afternoon, and we're enjoying it. To be honest, you know, we had a lot of fun. It makes it easier when you're doing together with your girlfriend.
I was actually commenting with Novak, saying how often do you get to see, two couple, loving each other and still doing something so, nice in the countryside.
In between the outfit changes, Novak's mind still drifted back to tennis and the momentous year that's seen him dominate the game.
But I'm still extremely satisfied with the way everything is going in my career right now. So I'm doing everything I can in order to be dedicated, to stay determined, and try to win some more.
I'm really proud. He's just doing, it's his dream, to be so successful, and I'm really happy for him that he managed to, accomplish at least part of his dream, and hopefully I'll be there to help him and to see him, achieving the biggest one, the top.